Hey, this is Fred Shell in Vermont. It snowed again here, so I thought I'd show another little demonstration of the Shell snowplow. The old guy in this picture there is me. Decided to set it up and clean up some of this. We just had a little extra snow added on to several inches that were already on the ground, and just cleaning up the driveway today. Let's see how it works. He's putting it on securely there. All right. It's nice to get the vehicle on an area where the back end is up a little more than usual. Like, wherever if you got a little rise, put the back wheels on the rise. That way the plow is not quite touching the ground naturally. And that makes it easier to get in. So when you're on if you've got it tuned up right, when you're on a dead flat level, the blade is going to be resting on the ground, just barely on the ground. I like to plow with my back hatch open. I've got a piece of carpet that I keep back here because some of the snow flies up. There's no reason to have it have the hatch up like that, unless you're doing a lot of backing up. Because it is possible to back up and plow areas that are difficult to do when you're going forward. You can go both ways, of course. It'll be in this position when you're going forward because the bigger part of the blade is catching the most snow. When you start to back up, it'll fly all the way back this way and be pushing with this hand more. Since I did my first one, I've had the 2x plank last for a year or two, and I've cracked a couple of them. So now I'm using a 2x6 reinforcement placed like this. That's where it seems to crack. And I think I attached this after the first one is cracked, but I would build it this way initially, I think, unless you got a real easy driveway, just to make it long lasting. All right, let's see. We'll set up here so you can just see it when it's backing a little bit. It's not a very good demonstration right here, but I usually park myself right in the end of the garage like that when I'm expecting a snowstorm, and then when I come out, I'll be pushing the snow away from away from my shop. You'll see as I start to back up that the blade, because it's mounted not in the center, when there's some pressure on it, it's backing up. It's going to push around the other direction and start directing snow off the left side of the car. It's actually, when you're going forward, it's also pushing it off the left side of the car, but the blade swings around the other direction. You can see it wasn't pushing much snow that time, but it'll do this in like 6 inches of snow pretty easily with the Forester. I think most solid four-wheel drive vehicles with snow tires driving through 6 inches going forward, or even 8, is definitely practical, unless it's the very heaviest snow. When there's going to be a big storm here, I usually make it a point to go out in the middle sometime, because it's easy. Get the car warmed up, turn on the radio, and just drive around a bit. I'm going to go around my circle here for the first part of this, and then I'll go down a straightaway. Well, that was fun. Now, snow plowing is not supposed to be fun. Well, so this is our long straightaway part. About 300 feet here to the road. I get a little bit of it going this direction and a little the other direction. Some people would confuse this with a drag, which would push the snow down, it would just float on top of it. But it's held in its place by the receiver and pushes the snow to the side rather than just packing it down. The part where I put my flashers on. Watch for that. When I get to the end of the driveway here, I just make sure traffic is clear both directions. Then I go straight on out until the blade is just about on the shoulder, on my shoulder of the road. And then turn sideways and push back the snow from back against the far edge, which would be the right side from here. And then back and forth a couple of times, trying to stay on the shoulder, not be in the right of way. But you can go back and forth enough to pretty much get the end of it clear. That's just the hardest part. You might end up doing a little bit of hand shoveling here. But when I'm anticipating a long season, I usually try to make a fairly wide gap at the end of the driveway like this. Because the town plow is going to come by and pile some more up. lot of snow. You can, when you build this, you can deciding if your driveway is real smooth, you can keep the blade fairly low and let it be dragging a little bit all the time. If it's rough, you might want to keep it a little higher and let give up on getting the driveway super clean. Let the little bit of snow build up. I think it's always better if more you get off, the better. I like to see a little bit of gravel like this in these places. That's the deal. It's the same deal as the last video. The same low price, totally free for the plan. It's a simple plan, but it tells the construction of the metal bracket that you need to attach to the blade. The blade can be a lot of different things, but you do need a metal bracket welded up. Some people can probably do it themselves, but it's half-inch plate steel that has to be cut and drilled. So if you got a welding shop, my local one, I had another one done, and it was just it was $99 or $98, something like that. Quite a bit, but when I have this driveway plowed, it costs over $50 each time. So in the winter, well, if you want to keep it clean, it's a couple dozen times. So you can see it's a deal. And if you do find this useful and build one for yourself and think it was worth 10 bucks, send me 10 bucks. Put a smile on my face. Hey, here's a little plowing in the meadow, a bonus. We have a couple of short-legged dogs, can't get around when the snow gets to be a foot deep or so. So I plow a little loop for them in the meadow behind our house. Easy to do if I keep it up. This is where I often get myself in trouble. It really blows in out here, and I've gotten stuck because I don't tend to keep this one up or keep it wide. That's the thing, tip with the driveway plowing is when you get your first snows, plow it wide, and then you'll have room for the snow to go when you have to plow it later in the season. You can too.